All right, we should be live. And I'm not going to go ahead and play music because it's just going to be a short little video. And I often say that you can send a super chat when I'm not live, and I'll see it when I am live, and go ahead and donate, and go ahead and read it. Duke of Tumwater donates, looks like $10. No man.
Have you heard of Jesus?
And then he donates $5 with a man. Or no, I'm sorry. Then the Complete Man, donates $5. And come on, is that gonna go?
Have you heard of Jesus?
And he says, "What happened to the YouTube Super Chats ability on your channel? I thought you used to have that. Today it is not showing. I do not have that anymore. I'm no longer monetized on the YouTubes. If you wish to donate, streamlabs.com/thebecloff, paypal.me/thebecloff, and I'll probably throw an Amazon wishlist link down below. If you're listening when I'm not live, you'll see it. But like I said, you can send a donation when I'm not live, and I'll see it when I am live, and go ahead and acknowledge it. So I just wanted a quick little video because I've been laughing hysterically for the better part of an hour. So let's just get to it. Uh-oh. In the red. We're in the red. Performance issues. Come on, there you go. Calm down. Calm down, stream. It'll be okay. All right. So here we have a little off my suspended, my second attempt at a Twitter account that got suspended. We have a little video we're gonna watch. This is a Nick Fuentes, Catboy butt enthusiast. He and his harem of twinks are marching through, I believe, CPAC this weekend. Let's go ahead and watch.
Let's flip and go. Roipers are in the building. Yeah. All right, we got a guard. Roiper! 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 Roiper!
Now that's as far into this as I can get. But I think we've seen enough. Holy shit. The replies, by the way, are amazing. In fact, let me bring it up so you can all see. One more time. You can see the Twitter account that posted this is at Taylor USA. That's TAYLER USA on the Twitters. He's the one that posted this video. And the replies are amazing. That's why I suggest you go check this out for yourself. I've been going through the replies and just laughing my ass off. One woman responded that, this video made her grow her hymen back. Good God. Somebody else said the driest dicks this side of the Mississippi. I mean, holy shit. I was a dork as a teenager. I'm not going to lie. I was a dork as a teenager. I was a little awkward. I was into dorky stuff and all. But, I can't imagine being one of those kids. You know what I mean? I was a dorky kid. And I was maybe a little more into, politics and, big brain nibba stuff than I should have been. But, also just hung out with my buddies and fucked around and, got fucking laid. I mean, I hate to fall back on that. I hate to sound like get laid incel, but yeah, maybe do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to go back to are you crushing puss, bro? But maybe crush some puss, bro. Good God. I'm probably going to keep this short because I just wanted to get this off my chest after laughing at this shit. Because I do want to go to bed. I actually need to get up for fucking church in the morning. But I was just laughing my ass off looking at this on my phone, and it just could not get to sleep. That shit's funny, okay? That shit is fun. And, like, these are the guys that are hiding behind, like, I know it's all even cliche to say at this point, but cliches don't come out of nowhere. Hiding behind fucking pictures of anime characters and paintings from the fucking 1500s and fucking Pepe avatars and calling you degenerate, you know, calling you, you know, calling black people monkeys and calling gay people all sorts of names I'm not allowed to say on YouTube, all while following a gay man. Like, these people are not the fucking Ubermenches to lead us into some sort of white Catholic fucking utopia or whatever they think they're doing. They're not doing it, okay? Whatever they think they're doing, they're not doing it, okay? Don't do this. Don't do that, okay? You want to get involved in politics? Fine. Go join your local Republican Party. Go join your fucking local Republican Party. Go try and influence it from within. Don't attach yourself to any sort of movement. Don't attach yourself to the Groypers or the Proud Boys or the fucking Free Folk. Just go in there as an individual. Try to shift things. When candidates are... The primaries are the most important times to get involved in politics too. And your local politics, okay? How many people in your local politics run unopposed for shit? You know, if I wasn't on the record shit talking the Amish quite so much as I am, I might just decide to go house to house to all these old people and say I want to run for a school board, student council. These kids are going to run for student council. I want to run for school board, and I'm just never going to raise your property taxes ever under any circumstances, Grandma. Don't worry. They want to run you out of your home to get the kids a new football field. They have to do it through me. And then while I'm there, well, maybe, you know, we don't need to teach the kids about dildos in 3rd grade, and maybe we don't need to tell all the white kids that they're inherently evil. Like, maybe we also get rid of some of that shit while I'm there. But that would just be something to do, okay? But beyond that, I mean, politics aside, like, we fucking lost, okay? Yeah, in some local areas, but by and large, we fucking lost. And in many regards, we fucking deserve to. And when I say we, I'm talking about the broader right. We fucking lost. Right? And in many regards, we fucking deserve to. So there you go. Like, make the best out of it. You know what I mean? Make the best of the world around you. It's still better than you think it is. I know a lot of you all gloom and doom and shit like that. Blah, blah, blah. You still... most likely are living objectively better than 99.99999% of your fucking ancestors could have hoped to. Okay? Just for the fact that you got a fucking refrigerator with some food in it. You got you obviously got the internet if you listen to this. You know, you're not doing it bad, so have some fucking perspective. I don't know what to tell you, man. You go enjoy your white boy summer. This ain't white boy summer, okay? They're not having no white boy summer, okay? This fucking Nick. The other upsetting thing is, like, and it is upsetting to see, like, it's all fun and game for Nick, because Nick's probably gonna be fine. He's probably got a good piss pot of money, you know, he'll be fine. Lord knows he's made a lot of money on this. If he saved his money, he's set. He has fuck you money. But, like, he's going to ruin a bunch of these kids' lives. He's going to ruin a bunch of their fucking lives. You think... Berkloff, you're just a fat dork on the internet. What do you know? What have you done for the movement? I got news for you. It's a fucking bowel movement at this point. But you're going to ruin your life following these people. Okay, this is fucking lemmings nationalism going on here. Okay, you're gonna look at the fucking Proud Boys. Okay, now why anyone decided to join Gavin McInnes's fucking street gang, his totally not homoerotic serial-based street gang, why anyone wanted to join that in the first fucking place is a bit beyond me. But what do I know? Never been much of a joiner myself. But the point is, some relatively well-meaning men did, and many of them are in prison right now. Gavin's not in prison. Gavin just fucking skated off scot-free. A bunch of people are in prison, though, because they followed that man. And he doesn't give a fuck about them. Don't kid yourself otherwise. You're a fucking moron if you think otherwise. He doesn't care. You think following Nick Fuentes, you think following a hyper-social conservative who is very obviously a closet homosexual will serve you any better? At least Milo was just openly a homosexual. He just loved dick and didn't care who, still does, who we're kidding, and didn't care who knew. Fine. He was just a fucking Milo was right-wing in the sense that he wanted his taxes lowered. That was about it, okay? He was a fucking hedonist that wanted his taxes lowered. That's about it. Well, what do you think you following Nick Fuentes is going to end any better for you? These people don't care about you. That's the other thing. They don't even really care about the movement. Okay? While a bunch of people who wanted to save the white race were down in Charlottesville a few years ago, beating up fat Antifa bitches over some Southern participation trophies. While that was going on, the guy who led them into that mess, Richard Spencer, was busy fucking whores in his... What was the name of the chick? One of the fucking right-wing e-thoughts. He was screwing her in a fucking hotel room while the guys he led into a bad situation were going to fucking prison. He didn't give a fuck. Remember the leaked audio where he's going on about, you know, how badly Charlottesville, and it's like, we'll get revenge on them. He was saying, like, they don't do this to me. Not to us, not to the white race, but to me. Me. You follow these people, and you're going to follow them right the fuck off a cliff. And I don't even know why I'm warning you, because the small amount of people that listen to me probably already know this, and to some extent, you fucking deserve it. Honestly, part of me is kind of happy that it's happening to you. Because if you honestly looked at Gavin McInnes with his fucking twirled up mustache like he should be tying women to train tracks in a fucking old silent movie, if you looked at this fucking hipster doofus asshole making out with Milo and shoving butt plugs up his ass while lecturing you on what a real man is, if you honestly looked at that guy and thought, there's a man I'm gonna follow into battle, I'll follow that man to hell and back, you're a fucking moron. And you probably should be sitting in a fucking jail cell right now getting ass raped by Tyrone. So I don't even know why I'm trying to talk fucking sense into some of you people. Because you fucking deserve it. If you're following Nick fucking Fuentes around like a lost little puppy, get fucked. If you're donating money to Owen Benjamin to make his stupid Camp Crystal Lake out in fucking Montana or wherever the hell it is, I'm glad he took your money and told you to fuck off. But for the love of God, just don't go for this shit. You know what you need to do? I've said it before, and I'll say it the fuck again. Get yourself in shape. And look, I'm 38, all right? I'm a fat, disgusting pig at 38. And you know what? I'm going to bust my ass to try and get in shape. And probably just... the best I probably will hope for is that I don't get too much worse at this age. Let's be fucking real. Probably not getting in really good shape. I want to. I hope to. But let's temper our fucking expectations. Some of you, though, are young, dude. And if I could go back to being fucking 20 or something, knowing what the fuck I know now, my God, get yourself in fucking shape. Ain't no excuse for being fucking 20 and fat, alright? Or too fucking skinny. Some of you are too fucking skinny and got the soy arms and shit. Like, just go fucking lift and shit. I know it ain't fun. I know nobody wants to do it. Just fucking do it, alright? Worry about your friends. Worry about your family. Worry about your local church. Worry about your local community. Get the fucking shape. Make some money. And then, I don't know, man, like, read. Try and better your mind. You know, you're probably not reading enough. And no, the fucking internet doesn't count. I'm sorry to tell you. Hell, nobody even reads on the internet. It used to be you were at least reading blogs on the internet. Now you're just listening to some fat fucking moron at 1:30 in the morning ramble on about dumb shit. Fuck, man. Don't do this. Don't do this fucking gay groiper shit. Okay? How, like, it's easy to make fun of them, but you know those kids are probably not much older than 18. I'm going to assume they're 18. You know, I'm going to assume that Nick Fuente's fucking harem of dorky twinks is at least 18. Although I do know he does suspiciously want that age of consent lowered. But, like, they're just 18, and they're going to fucking get their lives ruined. Okay? Because Nick Fuentes is going to lead them into a fucking bad situation. And some leftist reporter is going to trick them into saying the N-word or something, like, on camera. And, you know, you can be like, oh, it's not fair, though. It's not fair. It's not fair that Gavin McAnus all the guys in Gavin McAnus' street gang went to jail, and the Antifa guys that were beating up didn't go to jail. It's not fair. It's not fair. You're fucking right, it's not fair. Life's not fucking fair. I don't know who told you it was. Yes, we wish it was. Okay? And much of civilization is all about trying to make it at least somewhat tolerably fucking fair. I get that. But it's not fucking fair. Alright? So just, I don't know what to tell you guys, but, like, don't do this, okay? Like, that was some cringe virgin shit. Like, I've been to fucking comic cons and video game cons. I've been to fucking anime cons, and those are the worst of the bunch, sorry to tell you. That just did not have that level of fucking cringe. Like, don't do that. Don't be a part of that, okay? Whatever that was. Don't do that. And, you know, you got some of, like, the Nick Fuentes fanboys on Twitter that are kind of trying to be like, you know, oh, you know, this is the fault of these guys that gathered around Nick. And, you know, you should have all the, like, and they're trying to be like, you know, if you're going to go to these events, get a better fitting suit and don't dress like you're going to Applebee's. And it's like, no, first of all, Applebee's, don't drag Applebee's into this, okay? I did see the one guy say that. It's like, you know, Applebee's has fucking decent food. All right? You know, it's not great. It's kind of a nice restaurant for poor people, as it were. But I would much rather go to Applebee's and hang out with Nick Fuentes. But, you know, at the end of the day, that is exactly the crowd that Nick Fuentes draws. That is exactly the crowd Nick Fuentes deserves. So, yeah, don't get involved in that shit, guys. And don't be obsessed over politics either. Don't be somebody where that's like, politics is like skateboards or weed. Okay, there's nothing inherently wrong with it until you make it your personality. Don't do that, all right? Whatever's going on there isn't helping anybody, and those kids are going to get their fucking lives ruined. All right, they already got the entirety of the internet fucking roasting them because they were dumb enough to follow this fucking overgrown twink in off a cliff of cringe. Don't do that, man. God, don't do that. Go read a book. Go watch a show. Go enjoy your life. Go outside. You know. Go enjoy your white boy summer. You got a pool nearby? Go to the pool. All right? Go swim. Swimming's great exercise for you. Go lift. All right? Go fucking talk to a girl. It gets shot down a million times, and then the one thinks your dorkiness is cute, and you hook up with her. Do that. All right? He says, maybe it's the location I went to, but Applebee's food strikes me as having no flavor. I mean, it's not the best, but there's some decent stuff on the menu. Again, I'd rather be at an Applebee's than a fucking Groyper's meeting. That's for fuck sure. Yeah. Yeah, don't do this, guys. Stop doing this, okay? Again, I know some of you are young. I know some of you are. I know I got people listening to me that are probably younger than you should even be listening to me. But don't do this, man. You ruin your fucking life. Don't go join the Proud Boys or the Groypers or the fucking Free Folk or whatever the fuck else comes in front of your way. Don't fucking do it. My God. And Nick doesn't care. He doesn't care he's going to fucking ruin a bunch of these kids' lives. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck about you. Just so we're clear, he doesn't give a fuck about you. I hope you know that. God. You see this all the time, over and over again. I've seen this over the last few years. You know. Like, Gavin McInnes led men into prison. And, like, I was just watching some clips of, like, the Dick Show where he was making fun of him. And it's at about 40% dislike ratio. And this is on Dick's channel. And half of the comments are people defending Gavin McInnes. How are you still defending him? How do you not see through it at this point? It's like motherfuckers are still, like, defending James McDonald or something. Like, how? Don't do it, man. You know what I did this evening? After I did an initial stream? I logged off and I watched Black Cauldron on Disney Plus. And I read a little bit of that novel, Soon I Will Be Invincible. And then I made myself some shrimp with sweet chili lime sauce. And I'm going to tell you something right there. All three of those things I just did are far more constructive than going to a Nick Fuentes fucking rally or being Gavin McInnes' unpaid security and ending up going to jail, or going down to Charlottesville and defending a Southern Participation Trophy and going to jail because for the rest of your fucking life because a bunch of fucking communists surrounded your car and you panicked and just hit the fucking gas to get the fuck out of there. Don't do that shit, man. I can't. A lot of you are a lot younger than me, man. And you're obsessed with this idiocy. And I was very into politics too when I from like 15 on up, I was very interested in politics. But god damn it, I was into other shit. I was living my life. Don't do this, man. I can't emphasize this enough. I'm like, because I know some of you are young, I'm practically begging you, don't fucking fall for this. And it's not just because I think Nick is a reprehensible piece of shit and that his quote-unquote values are completely out of line with anything that made this country great at any fucking point. But even if you're like, maybe you watch Arjun all the time and you're all about this social, I don't know why the fuck you're listening to me, but you're all about this social conservative shit, like hyper social conservative bullshit, and you're all about, we should have the bedroom police checking everyone's buttholes for cum, and, they should ban porn, and I don't know, the Catholic Church should be the official state religion or whatever other goofy shit you believe. Even if you're all about that, don't do this, man. You will destroy your life beyond repair. Like, if you go find yourself some crazy fucking bipolar chick with daddy issues and decide you want to spend a summer snorting cocaine off of her titties, which again, I don't recommend. But I assure you, you are less likely to fuck your life up beyond repair doing that than becoming like Nick Fuentes, second in command in his Groiper army or whatever the fuck it is. That's a fact. All right? You're probably going to fuck your life up that way, don't get me wrong. But you're probably going to have an easier time recovering from whatever that does to you. Than what fucking Nick Fuentes does to you. Soiko Fio in the chat says I should probably turn my volume down. I'll do that. Don't worry. I know it's a bit too loud. We'll get it turned down. But yeah, man, you this shit'll kill you. Or worse. And there's still people simping for these guys. There's still people talking about Gavin McInnes and Nick the Catboy and all these other guys and going like, well, what have you done for the movement? I was talking to Forney a little while ago, and it might even been a couple months ago at this point that I mentioned to him, like, you should at one point go fucking write Richard Spencer a fucking thank you note. It was like, Matt Forney was involved in, Daniel Freeberg's alt-right site and all this other stuff. And Richard Spencer, just didn't want Matt sitting at the cool kids table and fucking forced him out of all these circles. And that's the best thing he ever did for Matt. Because that was right before the shit fucking imploded. And now Matt's got his own fucking publishing house. He's doing all right for himself. He's certainly got a brighter future ahead of him than Richard fucking Spencer. Or anybody that fucking followed Richard Spencer. Don't do this shit, kids. I can't emphasize this enough. I know I'm like repeating myself, but for the love of God, consider this an intervention. If you're fucking a Nick Fuentes fanboy and you happen to listen to this, consider this a goddamn intervention. Walk the fuck away from it. In fact, if you're so deep as that you are listening to Nick Fuentes regularly, throw your smartphone away. Get yourself a flip phone. Turn the fucking like your laptop or your gamer rig PC, whatever the fuck you got, throw it in the goddamn trash. Walk the fuck away from the internet. And focus on your real fucking life. Yeah. Get rid of your yee ass politics and maybe you'll get some bitches on your dick. That's what it boils down to. Yeah, I can't emphasize that enough, guys. If you're going to get involved in politics, get involved in your local politics. And don't do it while having any ties to Richard Spencer or the Groypers or the fucking the right stuff guys or any of that shit. Just walk away, man. Walk away from that shit. You want to get involved in politics, get involved in local politics. That's going to matter a lot more in the next few years. It's just beyond that, man. I don't know what to tell you. Live your life. Yeah. Go watch a good movie. Read a good book. Play a good video game. You know. Go hang out with your buddies. Go try and find a fucking girl. Like, do some of that shit, man. Don't do... Like... And again, I can't emphasize this enough, but don't do this. Okay, this right here. Look at this. Don't do this.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, don't do this. Boy. Yeah, don't do that. Again, I'll repeat myself again because I've been doing it a lot here. What did I do this evening? I watched Black Cauldron on Disney Plus. I read a couple chapters of a book I'm reading, and I made myself some shrimp with sweet chili lime sauce. And I didn't fucking embarrass myself at goddamn CPAC. I had to get that off my chest. Go have white boy summer, man. Don't have a fucking cringe boy summer. Well, folks, if you enjoy the content I put out, do consider supporting the show. Streamlabs.com/thebeckloff. PayPal.me/thebeckloff. You can send a Streamlabs donation when I'm not live. And I'll see it when I am live and go ahead and read it, as I did at the beginning of this stream. And somebody's telling me to read the Black Cauldron novel. I might read it. I'm trying to read a little bit more than I was. Yeah, I'm trying to read a little bit more. Trying to write a little bit more, too. It's the other thing I'm working on. But yeah, streamlabs.com/thebeckloff, paypal.me/thebeckloff, and I'm trying to remember to put the Amazon wishlist down below if you want to buy me some dumb shit I like. I think there's some books on there. A lot of shit on Amazon. The prices on Amazon are fucking getting nuts. For some reason, the third-party sellers on Amazon are just drying up. I don't know why. If I could set up an eBay wishlist, I'd do that instead. Yes, I need to get a crypto wallet. You're right, Burger King nationalism. I do, because I need to get some crypto. Again, I guess because I'm following my own advice, I'm not at this computer very often, to set shit up. Like, literally, if I'm not streaming or writing, I am not sitting at this laptop anymore, which is actually a fact I'm very proud of. Now I check dumb shit on like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and all on my phone, probably more than I should, but I am disengaging from the internet in a much bigger way than I was, and I'm actually kind of proud of that. But I do need to set up a crypto wallet. In fact, you know what? I am going to make myself a fucking note right now. Where the fuck is a pen? All right. There. Next time I sit down here, see that in front of me, and hopefully my dumb fucking procrastinated retarded ass will see that. All right. Well, that's it for tonight, folks. Get some sleep. Go to church tomorrow. And pray to God you don't fucking wreck your life over dumb shit like this. I will talk to you all later. Beck